Hello everybody and welcome back to another FBL video. Now in this video I'm going to be talking about my team selection ahead of Game Week 4. But before I go through any of that, we're going to look back on how I got on Game Week 3, which you can already see of it anyway. But I'm going to talk about it. Why? Because I had a brilliant Game Week this week, just gone. Absolutely buzzing about it. 67 points overall. Nice green arrow. Not like that matters right now because obviously it's so early on in the season. But anyway, absolutely smashed it. Why am I loving it so much? I had one free transfer for this game week. I used it. I was thinking about going for a -4, but I didn't. I used it, just that one transfer. Took out Matoma, who scored 1 point this game week. And I brought in Raheem Sterling, who got 19 points. Absolutely buzzing about that. I was going to go for Nicholas Jackson. I couldn't afford him, so I would have had to do a -4 hit. I didn't fancy it. I saw Sterling the first two games and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go Sterling instead. Don't have to do a -4 hit. And it's worked out an absolute treat. Oh, buzzing is the word, man. Absolutely buzzing about it. But anyway, let's go through the whole team. Starting in goal, I went Jordan Pickford. I thought he was going to get a clean sheet there against Wolves. Wolves, right at the end, scored. Absolutely bottled it again, Everton. He's been a poor pick. I shouldn't have put him in my team. To be honest, I should have gone for Flecken at Brentford. I know he didn't get a clean sheet this game week, but Jordan Pickford's given me nothing so far this season. Absolutely nothing. Even Turner was the pick to go for this week. He got 3 points. He got a save point, but I'm not too fussed about that at all. But he's been a disaster so far, Jordan Pickford. At the back, Saliba, I mean, 1 point. What were Arsenal doing? Saka gives the ball away, score within literally seconds of the game starting. And then they can see right at the end as well. Absolutely abysmal weekend for Arsenal. So just a 1 point for Saliba. Chilwell, 6 points. I mean, should be happy with that. But what was he doing in that Luton game? 1-on-1. He decides to pass. I mean, it was going to, he tried to get Sterling, to be fair to him. But either way, he should have scored. I mean, he should have took the shot on and he would have scored. And he would have had even more points. But you know what? I'll take the clean sheet. And Estupiñán, 1 point from him. I mean, it was a shocking result, really, from Brighton. They absolutely dominated the ball against West Ham. So to lose 3-1 was a bit surprised, but look, he's so highly owned, it's not really going to affect me too much. So yeah, just the 1 point for an Estupiñán. Esty Bestie, I'll call him, but yeah, not a great week for him. I could have had Henry on there, but you know, it's only 1 extra point. But I did have a Akanji in, so I did have actually, it was a 4-5-1 formation, but Akanji's apparently ill, so unfortunately he didn't play against Sheffield United. But thankfully Man City didn't actually keep a clean sheet, so I didn't actually miss out on the clean sheet points in the end. So yeah, it was meant to be a 4-5-1 formation, but Akanji, he was ill. My midfield then, I mean, look at that. My midfield absolutely bossed it this game week. So Marcus Rashford, 7 points. Cheeky assists there. I mean, now he's playing in that position. Hopefully he'll be in there again next weekend against Arsenal. I think he'll get a few assists this season and then maybe get some more goals again like he did last season. So happy with that. Bruno Fernandes, penalty, assist. Finally, I had a good game. Finally, the Man United boys returned. I mean, to be fair, I was really panicking at the start of the game. Five minutes in, 2-0 down, and thinking, what the hell's going on? But I also was thinking as well, thank God I didn't have an Arna in goal this season. I mean, yeah, he had 9 points the other game week, I think it was, but still, absolutely shocking from the defence. Thank God those two returned though, 'cause if they didn't return, I probably looked at going for a -4 hit and getting both of them out of his game week. We'll talk about the Arsenal boys next then. So Odegaard, disappointing from him, just 2 points. I mean, I was hoping for more, but yeah, he saved me last week, so I'll give him a week off this week. But yeah, just the 2 points from him. And then Saka, 8 points. He got the penalty, so he got the goal. Buzzing about that. You know, I'm not actually sure still that he is the penalty taker though, because obviously the mistake was his for the goal against Fulham. So I don't know, to redeem himself, he took the penalty. It would have been interesting if, let's say, it was 0-0 still, or Arsenal were already a goal up, or even if they were a goal down, it weren't his fault. Would it have been him taking the penalty, or would it be Odegaard taking it? We'll never know though. It's just all hindsight. But it's an interesting question to ask, but either way, it wouldn't matter because I own both of them. So I got a goal out of Saka. I mean, it'd be better for me for Odegaard because he's less owned than Saka, but I'll take the point. So absolutely smashed it there. Well, I'll say smashed it. Decent enough return there. I mean, I was hoping for more really against Fulham, but I'll take a goal. And then finally there, Raheem Sterling. I could not believe my luck, man. Absolutely buzzing about this. 2 goals, an assist, and then 3 bonus points. 19 points for Raheem. Absolutely buzzing still about it. So happy. You know when you feel so good when you make a transfer. The guy you took out does terrible. The guy you do in absolutely smashes it. This is what I love about FPL. And then finally, my strikers, Erling Haaland, 8 points. Well, obviously, it would have been more, but he missed the penalty. But he still, of course, Haaland being Haaland, got a goal. And, I don't know, did he? I'm not even checked to see, but I'm assuming he got some bonus points. But, yeah, goal from Haaland. I mean, did he? Yeah, he must have. Yeah, he still missed the penalty. He could have got more, but who cares? Everyone's got him as captain. He's irrelevant. Then João Pedro, he was actually on my bench like he was on Brighton's bench and just got the single point there. He's been a bit of a poor pick the last couple of weeks. I was hoping he would start this game week, but didn't happen, I'm afraid. So hopefully he'll pick it up. Well, we'll see. I don't even know if he's going to be in my team much longer, to be fair, but disappointing from him. But overall, I've got to be happy with 67 points, to be fair. So thumbs up for this game week. So just before I go through my team selection for Game Week 4, I'm going to talk about a potential transfer I'm thinking about doing for this game week. Now, I did do a transfer plans video yesterday, so do check that out. So I don't want to talk about any transfers really in this video too much because I went on about it in the last video. But this one I didn't really mention, to be honest. This is a different person that I'm going for. Same team technically. But yeah, I do want to get rid of my Brighton assets, to be fair. This one is a defensive option this time. So SD Bestie, I can't say his name because I keep getting it wrong. But I'm going to say SD Bestie. He's been brilliant for me so far. Brighton's fixtures are horrible, let's face it. The next few fixtures are not great for Brighton. So maybe it is the right time to get rid of him. Maybe bring in a Dogie because Spurs' next 2 fixtures for sure are decent. And he's a lot cheaper than SD Bestie. So Udogie, I think he'd be a good option. He did go off injured against Bournemouth, but when you watch him, yes, he went down and it looked pretty bad, but he walked off fine. We'll have to wait to see what Spurs say, but I thought he looked fine when he walked off the pitch. And obviously, like I said, Spurs' next 2 fixtures are really good. He's cheaper, so I'd have more money in the bank. It just feels like it makes sense. He's starting for Spurs. Spurs are a good team. They're attacking. He's attacking. He got an assist as well against Bournemouth. So yeah, I think this could be a good potential transfer to bring into my team. But like I said, there are other options that I'm also thinking about putting into my team as well as. Right, so let's get into my team selection for Game Week 4. Here it is. So in goal, I've gone for Jordan Pickford. He's got Sheffield United away. Am I confident Everton will keep a clean sheet? Am I bull? I can't see it. Man City just conceded there. Everton aren't going to... They're not going to keep a clean sheet. They're just not. They're shocking. I can't see it. I've got him in goal anyway ahead of Turner. He's got Chelsea. And you know what? I can already see Turner getting bonus points. Bonus save points. So he's going to get more points again than Pickford. I'm just praying to God it's a 0-0 draw. But I can't see it. Everton are poor, man. So Pickford is going to be my goalkeeper. But I'm not happy about it because I think he's terrible. Everton are terrible. But I'm going to stick with him anyway. So onto the defence then. I've gone for a back 3 this game week. Now, I'm keeping a Kanji in there for now, so that could possibly change. Obviously, I'm going to wait till the deadline and see how he is. But if he is fit to play as well, I'm not quite sure if I will end up with a back 3. I might change it to a back 4, providing I don't make a transfer to a certain player. But if I do decide to keep that certain player in my team, I will bring in Henry and go for a back 4 because Henry's got Bournemouth at home. Now, SD Bestie's not coming into my team. Espinian won't come in. Newcastle at home is going to be too much. So I'm going to start with Akanji, who's got Fulham at home. Good fixture. Chilwell, he's got Forest at home. It's going to be a tough fixture, but I think Chelsea can do them there. And then Saliba, I mean, Man United at home. I don't want him to keep a clean sheet. I want there to be goals galore in this one, to be fair. So hopefully he gets a goal as well. But yeah, it's a tough one, Ness's, when you got two attackers against your defender. But yeah, I don't want him to keep a clean sheet. So I could drop him for this game week, to be fair, and go for Henry. Well, yeah, that's a good idea, actually. For now, I'm going to start with Saliba. We'll see how the week goes. It could change, but for now, back's my back three. Midfield then, I mean, it's the same midfield as it was last week. I can't see myself making any changes to my midfield. So obviously, the Arsenal boys, United boys, they've got each other. How more confident am I? I mean, I'm more confident of Saka and Odegaard getting something here than I am Bruno and Rashford. Maybe United could nick a goal in the game, and hopefully it's an assist for one of the guy and the goal for the other guy. So double points there. But yeah, I can see Odegaard and Saka doing well in this game week, but not so much the United boys. And then Raheem Sterling, he's got Forest at home. Hopefully, another game week like he did in game week 3. 2 more goals, another assist, be absolutely buzzing. So hopefully Sterling will have a good performance against Forest. I think he can. I think Chelsea will win 2-0 at least. So hopefully another good week for Sterling. So finally, the strikers. I mean, Woodrow, clearly he's going to be on my bench. He ain't coming on to that start 11. He's not going to do anything for me this season. He's just there to change my mind completely when I wild card. But the other two, so obviously Erling Haaland starts. What can I say? I mean, he's going to score probably. He's going to be my captain 100%. Fulham, he's at home. Yeah, everyone's got him, so he's irrelevant. And then the other striker currently is João Pedro. But I can tell you now, he is not going to be starting in my team for this game week. I mean, it makes you wonder, why did I put him in here anyway, not put Henry straight in? I'm just saying, if I make a transfer, take him out, put somebody else in, then I will. Or I could take him out, put Henry in, and just pray that Akanji does start. That's what I'm thinking for this game week. Ideally, I'd like to roll the transfer, but I really fancy taking out João Pedro because I'm worried he's not going to play again against Newcastle. And then, before I know it, I could close my eyes for a second. He's gone down like to 5.2 million. That will just eat me up. So he's my favourite to go, but also I fancy getting rid of Esty Bestie. The Man United boys, the Arsenal boys, it's not a great situation, but it's just one game week. I'm not expecting much in this game week, if I'm being honest, but most players that I've got here are probably owned. I've just got to hope Pickford, Akanji, the Chelsea boys absolutely smash it this game week, and even Henry as well. That's what I'm hoping for if I want to get any higher in the leaderboard. But anyways, that is it. That is my team for game week 4 and how it's looking so far. Obviously, it's not confirmed. It can change by the deadline, obviously. Let me know what you think of this team. Let me know what your teams are. Please don't forget to like this video. And don't forget to click that subscribe button. And I'll see you all on the next video.